Hey everyone, let's do a farming strat. As you've seen, I haven't been lucky so far with my farms. I only did 6 orbs though. Strat works. This isn't super fast. There is a 2-turn strat. I think Cincin has it, but you need evokers for that. Mainly Lena, which I don't have. And yeah, if you don't have Leonard, this is also a 3-turn strat because you have to go to turn 3, which kind of So yeah, I figured why not use a team that I was using anyway and just substitute one unit. So this is it. To make things very easy, I am using Shadow Lord because Shadow Lord has one very nice perk, and that is True Spell Wall, which is a 95% magic damage reduction for all allies. It's only one turn, but that's fine. We need it twice anyway, for turn 1 and 2, and that's enough. Now, if you've watched my rank 1 clear, most of the stuff should look very familiar to you. But Chao now sports way more defense. He needs a lot of defense to survive the turn 2 accuracy attacks. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. Even if he doesn't survive, nobody bats an eye because if he survives, he has no purpose. If he dies, that's whatever. So all good. So he is on Cypher's code. I could probably go for a second Blizzard Orb, honestly. Let me see. I'm just testing the results here with double Blizzard Orb. At the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference in terms of survivability. So yeah, this is the gear, lots of defense stuff, Behemoth card, yada yada yada. Berda, someone pointed out in my clear video that I didn't need more Dragon on her, so I swapped in GF extension instead, so she still sports Threatened Dragon Aquatic. Same card, same card. She only stays in the base form for the entire fight. Brave Shift is still geared, but not used. Shadow Lord, I just pressed optimize for SPR, used the Obsidian Bracer, and that's basically it. So anything you see is just what the game gave me. Esther now sports more DPS gear because we can afford to. And yeah, that's the stuff. Good stuff. She is at 250 Aquatic, 275 Dragon. And uses the Elena card. Kresnik, same old, same old. Base form and Brave Shift are identical. And Sky in base has this stuff, which she doesn't need anymore, really. We're not using Tyvus' Spirit, so if you don't have Tyvus' Spirit, that's fine. And yeah, this is the game Brave Shift. Full on DPS, Riser Crown for more attack power. She reaches good amounts of attack, not gonna lie here. That's pretty high for Sky. And yeah, that's it. I can't wait for Knights of Grandchild card. It's gonna be a lot more base attack, 20 more base attack. She's getting 500 instead of 300 static attack. I can sub out Everlasting Fortune and give her GF extensions, so Sky is gonna skyrocket in terms of damage once we get the Knights of Grandchild Vision card. But yeah, that's the team. Let's show this off. So 3 turns, if your DPS fails because you were unlucky with Chow counters, it could be a 4-turn clear, but it'll be fine, trust me. Main goal though is to get morale as high as possible, which is why Kresnik is on the team. If you don't have Kresnik, you can use the 7-star Elena in her Brave Shift to do some morale filling as well. So Chao is going to Curator, True Guardian, and Loyal Hearts. Berda is going to shift back to base, Rousing, Roar, Mega Breath, and Draconic whatever. Sky is going to shift and limit. We are using that LB fill mainly for Esther here, because Sky has turn 2 to refresh her limit burst, but Esther needs to use Storm Guardian for the party physical and magical mitigation. The magical mitigation doesn't matter, but we need the physical mitigation. It's 75%, which is rather important for Chow in this case because he only has 60. Okay, second action is Quantum Storm onto Kresnik and Energizing Bunny. Shadow Lord is going to Arch Dynamis Lord. We're gonna use True Spell Wall. Now, if you haven't noticed yet, I don't think we did a fire attack or so, unless Mega Breath is one. But just to make sure, True Cross Smash and Umbral Orb are being used. Umbral Orb is a dark attack, which is on element, meaning we would seal the boss at this turn. Okay, so here come a few attacks. As you can see, Chromatic Wave, absolutely no issue. I don't know why Roberta got hit for 12k there, but whatever, I guess. That never happened. Especially because Chow is passive provoking, so no clue what that deal was about. Anyway, Chow is going to Omni cover this turn. Roberta is going to triple Dragon, an Aquatic Killer, and an Inferno Breath. We'll do Archdemon, True Spell, and Double Bolting Strike. Esther is going back to base, Calm Before the Storm and Double Bolting Slice. Kresnik fills Morale. And Sky shifts to base for Sharp Spear Focus for the attack breaks on the one hand, and on the other hand, the Spear Imperil, most importantly, because she's using a double spear. So let's chain this up. And we are ready to burst on the very next turn. And depending on the Chow encounters, I was unlucky. 140 would be awesome, but we didn't get it. That's fine. So yeah, here comes the... Ooh, Chow gets battered. But he survived, so that's fine. Again, whether Chow dies or not, nobody bats an eye, honestly, because he has no job on this turn. So I found that my personal sweet spot is 140 morale. At 140 morale, I get a guaranteed kill on the boss on turn 3. If you have less than that, you may go turn 4, but that's pretty much all there is to it, really. So yeah, Sky is going to shift and limit. Shadow Lord is going to do nothing this turn. Roberta is going to quad Mystic Breath. Esther is going to limit. Come on, Kresnik. And Kresnik is going to Extreme Nova Frames. So we'll start with Roberta, wait until the chain is built, and send in the rest. Yeah, 7%. Like I said, at 140 the boss would be dead, but so be it. So the boss is going to do the threshold thing now. We're gonna go back to 1%. It's fine. So if your Chow died this turn, you can't do this obviously, but if he didn't die, you can just refresh Sky's Limit. But you don't need to, because Roberta on her own defeats this boss. So there you go. And if you're still lacking DPS, you could just LB and have Sky limit Shadow Lord and Esther to chain. That would have worked as well. But we didn't need to. Berta did the trick for us. So yeah, depending on how Chow counters, you will defeat the boss either on turn 3 or turn 4. But that's pretty much the safest way to defeat the boss. Yeah, I had super bad luck. Esther can do up to 600, 700 million on that one. Sky also had super bad variance. That's a really bad roll there. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Not that hard. If you have the gear, obviously. I'm using pretty strong gear for this. But yeah, if you have the gear, the units especially, most importantly, Chow, Roberta here, they are the stars of the show. You can do this. If you don't, but you have the Evoker team, you can use that one. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope this was helpful, and see you either later or in the next days. Bye bye.